Hi everyone.
Who are the Kurds? The Kurdish people are an ethnic group that originated in the Middle East. Mostly followers of the Sunni branch of Islam and speakers of Kurdish languages, Kurds share a similar cultural identity. At the same time, there are a diverse range of Kurdish political movements, reflecting the fact that the Kurdistan region is divided between 4 different countries: Turkey, Iraq, Syria, and Iran. Where do they live? The Kurds historically inhabited the regions surrounding the Zagros Mountains. The area is often referred to as Kurdistan, home of the Kurds, but the Kurdish people do not have their own state. The drive for independent nationhood is a key part of Kurdish history and identity. Iraqi Kurdistan, a semi-autonomous region in the north of Iraq, and the closest thing to a Kurdish state, is home to around 5 million Kurds. The Kurdish people also represent a minority of the population in Turkey to the north, Syria to the west and Iran to the east. There are also sizable populations of Kurds in Armenia and Azerbaijan, and in Europe and the US. What language do they speak? Kurdish is an official language of Iraq and a regional language in Iran. Many Kurds are bilingual. Just as the Kurdish people inhabit different countries, the Kurdish language is written in a range of scripts, including the Perso-Arabic alphabet and the Latin alphabet. What are the different Kurdish political groups and movements, and what do they want? An overarching theme of Kurdish political movements is the push for an independent Kurdish state. This push, in its modern form, can be traced back to as early as the 19th century. The sheer diversity of Kurdish political movements, spread predominantly across 4 countries, has given rise to a veritable smorgasbord of acronyms. Turkey? The Kurdish Workers' Party, PKK, which has Marxist origins, was established in the late 1970s by Abdullah Öcalan. The PKK, which has been branded a terrorist organization by the US, has typically fought against the Turkish government for more autonomy. Recently, a peace process between Turkey and the PKK has emerged. But in the last few weeks, this peace process with Ankara has been strained nearly to breaking point by Turkey's reluctance to help Kurdish forces across the border in Syria push back in ISIS advance along its own frontier. And on Tuesday, Turkish forces conducted airstrikes against Kurdish forces for the first time since the peace process began. Syria. The Democratic Union Party, PYD, is a Syrian Kurdish political party. It was established in 2003, but is currently banned in the country. The People's Protection Units, commonly known as the YPG, is the armed force defending Kurdish regions in Syria's civil war. It is widely seen as the military wing of the PYD, which dominates the group. The Kurds of Syria, represented mainly by the PYD, say they hope to emerge from the civil war as part of a decentralized Syria where they are granted greater autonomy. But neighboring governments like Turkey worry their real aim is secession. Iraq. The Kurdistan Regional Government, KRG, administers the semi-autonomous region of Iraqi Kurdistan. The Kurdish Democratic Party, KDP, is the dominant party of Iraqi Kurdistan, led by the regional president Nikirvan Barzani. KDP led the KRG into its historic establishment of relations with Turkey, a critical factor in the region's economic growth. Peshmerga, literally meaning those who face death, is now the term used to describe the armed forces of the KRG, but the term has long been used in Iraq to describe Kurdish guerrilla forces fighting for autonomy.
Thank you for watching and don't forget subscribe my channel History of Kurdish.